Hey everyone, I'm testing out my wireless mic, and I'm also testing out my new harness or my strap, my vest for walking at night. As you can see, it has light in the back. It has three settings: flash, solid, and which I have on now, solid light, and pulsing, I think. But check this out. See the back? So now I can use my selfie stick and talk into the mic at all angles. And I can have the phone as far away from me as I want. So I feel like I'm in Tron, to be honest. It's kind of cool being able to walk around in the night here. I'm in the backyard, of course. But this is kind of neat. And I don't have to talk loud because I have the mic on, so it's going to be nice and visible for walking at night. Starting this week, starting tonight, right now, I am implementing into my fasting schedule nocturnal fasting. And nocturnal fasting is basically where you fast during the night hours when the sun is down, and you eat only when the sun is up or the sun is out. And so it's going to be a new challenge for me because I'm a night owl, and naturally I like to eat at night and I like to be out at night and sleep in during the daytime. And it's going to be a little more challenging for me because I work on second shift. And so it's going to take some getting used to. But I'm determined. I'm really wanting to try this out. And I've been watching a lot of Dr. Mindy's videos about fasting and fasting schedules and how eating at night can be a detriment to our health. And so, I will post her playlist in the descriptions of this video if you all are interested in hearing what she has to say about it. But it's very fascinating. I've been learning a lot from her videos, and especially recently, I've been inspired by trying to shift my eating and my fasting schedules around so that I can eat during the daytime and fast during the nighttime. But anyways, I'm going to go for my 30-minute walk. It's nice out. It's not too cold. It's cold, but it's not icy cold, and it's quiet. And because I get to test out, I'm excited to test out this wireless mic and this safety reflective vest that I'm wearing specifically for night walking and jogging. So we'll see how that goes. It's going to be nice. And I can talk as quiet as I want. I don't have to talk loud, and I can hold the phone as far away as I want, and it won't bother anybody because I can spin around. Yay. Yay. Look at that. Because I have a wireless mic. I don't need to face the phone. Yeah, be one with the mic. The only thing is that the selfie stick I'm using is really cheap. It's great because it has a Bluetooth connection to it. So it has a button that I can like start and stop right there. But it's so flimsy. Like when I swing it around, it's just so flimsy. But I feel like Tron. So I'm going to see. Hopefully the neighbors are not like, what the heck is that Tron guy walking around? So onward bound. Let's go. Hey guys. Well, I have my dual recording set on. Just wanted to show you all. Everybody's got their Christmas lights up so far. Peaceful neighborhood here. It's really cool. I wonder what it would look like if I switched the view. I'm just kind of experimenting to see with the wireless mic, walking. I'm by a park right now, a little bit of a park area. But yeah, it's pretty cool. See, everyone's got their Christmas trees, Christmas lights up and everything. That one's nice. This camera's cool that I can, I gotta remember. I'm walking on grass right now, so I gotta remember not to fall. Trip and fall. Though it'll be funny for video. Well, so far nobody has called the police on me for being like, who's that guy walking around with a light on his vest? Hey, safety first, right? It's not illegal. In fact, it's actually very safe. I want to be as visible as I can be. Yeah, it's definitely interesting being able to use a selfie stick. But again, it is kind of flimsy. And of course, according to the laws of physics, the longer I extend it, the flimsier it is. So it's hard to hold because sometimes my phone has a very heavy duty case. So it likes to tilt. So it's hard to get it to that just right angle. Let's see if I can extend it. Hold on. Oh, that's as far as I can extend it. See if I can readjust this for selfie. It's like that. You can even see it on camera. But so it looks like. Oh, yeah. See my phone? It just kind of like tilted. It's like a little jerky. It's weird. But ooh, a street light. Street light. Wow. This makes a big difference being able to use a selfie stick and a wireless mic. And what I like about this wireless mic is that it also has light on it, an LED light. So it makes it more Tron-esque. And I can still talk softly so I don't wake up any animals outside, dogs that may be there. So hopefully the sound quality isn't going to be too bad. Whoa. So you go low angle, like a hockey stick, like a golf club. Medium angle. So this is kind of cool because I can just walk and talk, and the angle, as long as my phone stays onto the thing. But again, it is not the most sturdy. But my arm gets tired holding the selfie stick. It is not as sturdy. Uh-oh, somebody's ornament fell over. That's not good. Look, guys, somebody's ornament fell over. But yeah. Oh, I can feel a breeze already. It's nice. What if I bought a selfie stick? What do you guys think? That would mount, just like I could clip it onto my waist right here. Like it would just be like this. And I could literally just walk around in the woods if I ever go hiking and just vlog like that. You know what I mean? Where I don't have to hold it with my hands. I wonder if I could find something like that, but I don't need it right now, so I'm not going to spend money. I'm trying to save money. Besides, maybe this will give me some isometric exercises for my arm to hold it in place. Maybe like a lightsaber for vzoo. Yeah, this definitely makes a big difference. Instead of holding, having a wireless mic, being able to have a selfie stick, and also at this time of night, nobody really cares because nobody's awake. Just me. Yes. So, cool to get different angles of walking. I see the back. See the red light? They see red in the back, white in the front. It is very like Tron. Not gonna lie. But the coolest part is the sound quality is going to be way better, and I don't have to talk loud no matter how far away my phone is. I can't wait to test it out, and when I edit this video to hear how it sounds. It is just so nice to be able to walk, just have some downtime after work. You know, work can be stressful, as you all know. No, that's just part of life. But being able to be out here and do this, and nobody's even awake. Nobody cares. And it's a fairly safe neighborhood. So it's like really peaceful. Ooh, there's better lighting. See? Hi, everybody. Better lighting. Because street lights. Street lights, street lights. Yeah. Low angle. Low angle. This is kind of fun. And my phone is also like, I bought this military grade, like heavy duty, like super heavy duty case. So I don't have to worry about, I'm trying to get just the right angle there. I don't have to worry about my phone getting damaged, because it's actually a really high quality case. I got olive green, military green, just for that purpose. So this light up vest is actually rechargeable. C-port USB rechargeable. Is it USB? Yeah, it is USB to C-port. But you just plug it in like a cell phone, charges overnight. But yeah, it has different modes. Oops. One thing I gotta remember to get used to a clip mic is it will pick up noise if it rubs against your clothing or your skin. So I gotta be mindful of that. But yeah, let's see. If I can show you guys. That's off. See, it's pretty reflective even without the light. This is flickering. This is pulsing. Solid. I like the solid because it's Tron. It's like Tron. Look at it. It's really dark right here, but you can still see me. You can still see me and you can still hear me. And that's what the back looks like. On the back of me. There it is. Very cool. Wee, let's spin around. Oh, I'm getting dizzy. Oh, that made me dizzy. When it comes to motion sickness, ooh, I used to get car sick really badly when I was little. And I can't do spinning. When I spin, I get nauseous. Drops I could do. So roller coasters, I could handle the biggest drops. But when it came to spinning and spinning and spinning, no. My younger sister, however, she can handle spinning a lot. I remember we used to go to Disneyland and Disney World or any sort of theme park and do the teacups where they spin. I didn't know how she could do it. Just watching her on those rides made me nauseous because of the spinning. But drops, yeah, drops are fun. Well, guys, I'm about 17 minutes, a little over 17 minutes of walking. I'm heading back now. I don't want to push myself too hard because it's my first week doing this. And so I don't want to like overdo it. I still got a few more days of work ahead of me this week. And I have a feeling it's going to be really busy. So I just want to be careful. And I got to let my body adjust to this new fasting schedule too. So I don't want to overdo it. Can you guys see my mic? Isn't that so cool? It's green. That's my lightsaber color. Speaking of lightsabers. Okay, so I'm a Star Wars fan for family and friends who know me very well. And I used to like blue lightsabers, but I converted to being a green colored saber wielder because of the spirituality behind what the green stands for. I just really, I really like it. That emerald green. But I didn't know that the lightsaber colors actually had meanings behind the kyber crystal colors. But when I studied more about what they meant, I was like, this is pretty cool. I would be consular green. See, consular force users were the ones that tend to use the green sabers. But I like that. They were very adamant about being one with the force. So I went from blue to yellow for a little bit and then to green. And I decided green is my path in the Star Wars world. I noticed it's a lens flare because of the light here. I'm trying to keep that out of my face. There, that's better. What if I adjusted the angle just a little bit? There you go. You know, let's extend it. There, that's as far as I can go. Let's extend it. Change the angle a little bit more. There you go. Right in front. Now y'all can see me. So another neat thing about this new fasting schedule that I want to put into practice, theory into practice, is that if I don't eat at night, and I'm going to implement nocturnal fasting into my life, that means all I got to do is come home from work, shower, and go to bed. Maybe binge watch some shows. But I have extra time outside of work like this to enjoy. You know what? Let's go this way. Yeah. Let's take a different route. So I am actually almost to 14 hours of fasting. I'm like at 13 hours and 58 minutes. I ate before work today just to test out this new nocturnal fasting schedule. And when I just go to bed, you know, I just drink electrolytes. I'm really not hungry right now. I'm just trying to wind down from work by walking. But just go to bed, and by the time I wake up, I set my alarm for 12:30 p.m. tomorrow. So I'll have plenty of time to get some chores done and go to work and eat. So I'm excited for that. This is so cool, guys. I just feel so peaceful right now to be in a fairly safe neighborhood at this time of night. It's like 3 a.m. But nobody cares. Nobody cares. It's nice. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's a street, or yeah, called South Erie Place. That's not creepy at all. Erie. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing like adding creepiness to an already kind of a little bit of a creepy area at this time of night by having a street named Erie. For those that are still learning English watching this video, that like my Vietnamese family and friends watching this, eerie is an English word to refer to something that's very spooky, scary, or creepy. So, yeah. Don't we? Yeah, in America, we even have a lake called Erie. Lake Erie. Anyways, that was a very interesting, interesting street. If I come across a street called Elm, I am running the other way. Heck to the no to that. I am not a horror movie fan, guys. I do not like horror movies. That is my least favorite genre. I can't do it. I am not into horror. It's not in me. It's not in my mind, not in my heart, not in my nature. I'm too cheesy and sappy for that stuff. No horror movies for me, okay, y'all? Y'all watching this, family and friends? No horror movies. No, thank you. Man không thích film horror. It's just, I think that's how I say Vietnamese, but for Spanish speakers, no gracias. No gracias. No para mí. It's okay. Sorry I'm talking so much, y'all. I'm like rambling on about like random stuff. But I'm just trying to find things to talk about, to test out this selfie stick, my wireless mic, and my new nocturnal fasting schedule, and walking again at night. But yeah, I figured I'd just talk a little bit about movies, what kind of genre of movie I like. Maybe I'm gonna rotate my phone. Whee! Christopher Nolan movies. Heck to the yes. I like Christopher Nolan movies for sure, because he makes my mind hurt in a good way. I would say my favorite Christopher Nolan movie would be Inception, starring Leonardo DiCaprio, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and Leonardo DiCaprio, and I think was Tom Hardy in there? I forget. But Christopher Nolan likes to reuse a lot of his actors and actresses and have cameos. But that movie, Inception, it was amazing. I had to watch it 2 times. I love that. The intellectual stimulation from that movie. And of course, the Dark Knight trilogy, the Batman trilogies from Christopher Nolan. That was also really cool. Did a good job. Christian Bale did a good job as Batman. Speaking of comic book movies, it's interesting because before I got adopted, and when I came to America and I had to, go through foster care and foster homes, I remember my safe haven. One of the things that brought peace to me and made me so happy and excited was watching the original Batman, the animated cartoon series that came out in the 90s. 90s kids out there like myself watching this video, you know exactly what I mean. The Batman animated series, and then later on the Superman animated series came out. The 2 DC superheroes that always brought me a sense of peace in American culture, being raised here in the United States. Even before I got adopted, before I met my parents, they were Batman and Superman. Those two. Those two are my favorite. I really connected with both of those characters, So as a kid growing up in the 90s, Batman and Superman were important parts of my life. And Power Rangers, 1994, the original Mighty Morphin. And of course, family and friends who know me, I've always said this and I will continue to say it. Trini, the yellow Power Ranger, will always be my favorite Ranger to this day. Her real name was, may she rest in power, she's no longer with us, but Thuy Trang. And she was actually Vietnamese, which is one of the main reasons why it was very sentimental to me. Well, guys, I am home now, and thank you for journeying with me on this vlog, being my first nocturnal fast of this week, and rambling on about random stuff, and following with me on video to test out my wireless mic and my selfie stick, which is really cheap, but it works. And just taking a stroll after work for downtime. Yeah, let's see how that goes. And for the updates and all of that regarding my nutrition and health. But, and for testing out this harness, of course. It's really cool. Really cool. So I think now it's time to get ready for bed, because tomorrow I gotta eat, but tonight I sleep and probably edit this video. All right. Good night, everybody.